What sold? Day 137. The first sale of the day is this Rhone polo shirt in a men's large. This sold in 33 days for full price $30 plus shipping. I sold a couple Rhone items yesterday, and I think there might be something with the algorithm where if you sell an item from a specific brand, then it will push other items that you have from that brand up in the algorithm. Because I noticed that when I sell brands, I will then usually quickly after sell more items from that exact brand that have been in my store, whether they've been listed a while or not. So that is something to consider when like niching down, considering what brands that you want to sell. If you sell multiple of the same brand, you might saturate your market a little bit more, but you might be able to get more combined orders or more orders like this from selling similar items within the brand. So just something to keep in mind. So number 2 is this Trader Joe's t-shirt in a men's XL. This is one of the long sleeve ones. It sold in 12 days for a best offer of $15 plus shipping. These are pretty quick, easy sellers in the $15 to $20 range, and they're pretty easy to find. Actually, I found a bunch of them on OfferUp. I got a huge buyout with probably 30-ish items, whether they were t-shirts, sweatshirts, button-up shirts, and almost all of them have been selling well. The t-shirts don't sell for a ton of money, but as long as you price them low enough, they can still sell pretty quickly. So number 3 is this Ruka button-up shirt in a men's medium. This is a crazy like floral abstract pattern. It sold in 8 months for a best offer of $12 plus shipping. During the spring and summertime, you can get $15 to possibly $20 if you get lucky, or if you get one that's a bigger size. But these Ruka Hawaiian shirts would only be worth picking up if you can get them at a very, very low cost. Sale number 4 and the best sale of the day. Today's sales were not very good. There was a bunch of low-end items, which I am always happy to get those items out of my store, but it doesn't make for a very good sales day. But some days that's just how it goes. But this is the best one. This is a no nationality flannel shirt in a men's small. It is also new with tags, and it sold in 44 days for a best offer of $38 plus shipping. No nationality isn't a brand that I've really figured out yet, but I do continue to sell items from them. There's what their logo looks like. And I've found quite a few items from them, and like I said, I'm not sure what's great seller and what's not. I figured this being new with tags was going to sell well. I think that this brand sells pretty regularly at Nordstrom, so usually Nordstrom brands are pretty good. And this one sold in 44 days for a best offer of $38 plus shipping, so not a bad sale. So number 5 is this Patagonia Seersucker button-up shirt in a men's small. This took 11 months to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $9 plus shipping. I would have expected this item to do a little bit better than that, but being that it was only a men's size small, that's probably what really tanked the value on this. I bet you if this was in a large or bigger size, then this would have probably sold for around 20 bucks. Sale number 5, this is a very old item here. This is a Venom, like X-Men Marvel t-shirt in a men's medium. I think this one might have been from 2013, but it took a year and a half to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $6 plus shipping. Basic graphic t-shirts are usually just not worth selling unless you're going to sell a ton of them or pick them up at a very, very low cost. Then they're usually going to sit around for a long time and end up selling for $5 to $10, which isn't really worth it for me. Sale number 7 and sale number 8 are 2 Tesla button-up shirts. This is a gray one. I think the other one might be a white one. They both went to the same buyer, and I think they did pay shipping on both of them. So I was able to make a few dollars on the combined shipping, but they took 8 months to sell, and they sold for a best offer of $11 plus shipping. And like I said, they both were new and unworn. Here's the other one right here. I was actually surprised. I think I picked these up without looking them up a while back, and I've noticed that with the Tesla branded stuff, it really does not hold much value at all compared to what I thought it would. Like I said, especially with these items being new, I thought they should be minimum $20 items, but really either the market's just a little too flooded or there's just not a huge demand for them, and most of the Tesla branded stuff just doesn't sell that well. Sale number 9 is this Rain Spooner Youth button-up shirt in a youth large. This one took over a year to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $10 plus shipping. The basic youth Rain Spooners don't usually sell for a ton of money. $10 is very, very low for it, however. I would expect these to sell for like 15 to 20 bucks. Phil Edwards is the collaboration on this one. Let me show you guys the tag. That's usually not the best-selling collaboration by Rain Spooner. It's one of the more low-end ones. But like I said, this is on the very, very low end, 10 bucks. I would expect this to go 15 to 20 bucks most of the time. So number 10 is this Polo Ralph Lauren polo shirt in a men's large. This one sold in 18 days for a best offer of $17 plus shipping. If you are going to pick up just pretty basic polo shirts by them, you at least want to be looking for ones that have colors like this or striping, or at least something a little bit unique about them to help them sell. If this was just a solid black one, it probably would have sat around for a year and sold for $10. Being that it had these colorful stripes on it, helped it sell quickly and for still a decent amount of money. So number 11 in the final sale of the day is another Ruka Hawaiian shirt in a men's large. This one sold in 3 days for a best offer of $15 plus shipping. This is an example of the Ruka shirts that I was talking about that can sell decently. This isn't even that big of a size. It's only a men's large, but I thought the print on this was really good. I included camouflage in the print because I thought even though it was like a florally design, it did have a camouflage look to it, and I'm sure those keywords all together helped sell it quickly. That's it for the sales today. Like I said, not very good sales day, but some days that's just how it goes. We're going to keep on trucking, and hopefully that the following days continue to be better than this one. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 138 of the What Sold series. Peace.